Hi, Dr. Happy here. Having a balanced healthy diet is essential for a healthy lifestyle as well as for a healthy oral hygiene. Some foods and its frequency that plays an important role in the caries formation. The dental caries is worldwide known and common disease and the relationship between the carbohydrate and the dental caries is depends upon the type of carbohydrate, the amount of carbohydrate and how frequency or you consume it. The type of carbohydrate, that means the more caries risk carbohydrate is glucose, sucrose and fructose, whereas the less caries risk carbohydrate is like lactose and xylose. And the term sugar free, free sugar, that is the sugars that is added to juices and sugar syrups, honey, soda and beverages. And the intake of such carbohydrates, what will happen inside the oral cavity? Actually, the fermentation will happen inside the oral cavity by the bacteria that is present inside the oral cavity, and it will cause the acidic byproduct, and because of that there will be drop in the pH. So the pH it will become acidic. So sudden drop in the pH will cause the demineralization of the tooth structure. Not only the type of carbohydrate, it also depends on the amount of carbohydrate, and this amount of carbohydrate that mostly helps in the caries development. And the how frequency you take this carbohydrate, that plays a major role in the caries formation. So avoid the frequent snacking and in between the meals. Actually, there will be a drop in the pH after the intake of the food, like 30 minutes after the intake of food. So additional sugar intake within this 30 minutes will cause less harmful effect than intake of additional sugar after 30 minutes. And if you are eating some food that takes long time to chew inside the mouth, that means that sugar that stays in the oral cavity for long, that will also cause more caries inside the oral cavity. And frequent snacking or frequent intake of this carbohydrate will cause increase the acidic production and increase acid attack to the enamel, that will cause more caries. So the caries risk foods are mainly the crunchy chips, candies, sodas, beverages, Tetra Pak juices that contains lot of sugars. And the caries, less caries foods, that means that is cariostatic property is cucumber, apple, cranberries, cheese, milk, spinach, and all these foods that has a cariostatic property, and mainly the high fiber content foods that will enhance the saliva flow, and it will also have a cariostatic property. And you can chew some sugar-free gums that will stimulate the saliva. The saliva has antibacterial property and it will neutralize the pH, and it also helps in the caries reduction. These foods mainly you can drink a milk of a plain milk or a plain water in between the meals, that will help to neutralize the pH. Cheese is a very good product that will increase the pH, and it also helps to neutralize the acidic pH inside the oral cavity. And dark chocolate, the recent studies have proven that it also have a moderate effect in the caries reduction. And to have a happy and a healthy smile, it's not entirely depends on the type or the amount of the carbohydrate you intake. It mainly depends on how frequency you do it or how frequency you consume it. So avoid the frequent snacking. Mainly you can take the sugars or the beverages during the meals and avoid it to taking in between the meals. And you can rinse immediately after you eat. And you can take the foods that is rich in vitamin D, calcium and vitamin C, that will help to have a good oral hygiene. The infants mainly the breast milk that is plays a very important role in the caries reduction, and I'll never ever allow the children to sleep with a bottle milk. So if they are sleeping with the milk bottle in the night, during the night hours, that will cause the childhood caries. So please avoid that for the infants and children. And the takeaway message is avoid frequent snacking, avoid sugar-free diets, always eat balanced, healthy diet to have a healthy, happy smile. So I hope this video is very essential for you. Keep a little attention on your diet and have a healthy, happy smile and caries free mouth. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please kindly do subscribe, like and share. Thank you.